Hi. Hi, Colleen. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Danielle. Hi, everyone.
Hey. Happy special bonus live for Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. And I see Lori's here and Ruth is here. Hi, guys.
Hi,
Thank you.
Lori. Hi, Ruth.
Give us a shout in the chat if you're here and let us know. Oh, hey, Myra's here too.
Hi, Myra.
Hi, guys. We have a really fun like live for you guys today. We have been discovering the new pliers from Beadalon, and I was lucky enough to get to see these and try them out at a trade show. And so I'm obsessed now. So I sent a pair to Colleen and I got a pair here and I just had to try them out and they're really awesome. So that's what we can do today is just kind of demo showing, the new tools that we've been checking out and making some beautiful jewelry.
Yes, indeed. Hi, Lori. Hey, Tina, Terry, Brenda, Marlene. Everybody's here. Yay.
Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And Colleen's doing a giveaway today. We are giving away a pair of bale forming pliers, the indispensable, with the new grips on them, the new environmentally friendly ones. And these are really nice tools, guys. I have a brand new one in the packaging that I'm going to be giving away as our gift today with #Gifty.
Yay.
Yeah. And so, we're just going to do some wire work. I was just going to make some jewelry. I have some beads out. I don't have any plan. Macaulay, you have a plan. You made beautiful earrings.
Well, I made a couple jewelries. I made a couple earrings, and I also used this dowel set too, which is also from Beadalon. This was a cool thing. Danielle sent me this too. So yeah, we have some fun earrings with those and with these pliers.
Oh, sweet. Awesome. So we're going to do some beautiful stuff.
Oh, and we're also working with the artistic mandrels too.
Oh, you have those. Oh, I forgot to bring those up.
I got it.
I usually just use the dowels, but I feel like the mandrels are cool because you can do shapes on the mandrel, like triangles and ovals, and these are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a tool I've never used. Oh, I don't know if I'm really enough to try it on a live, but I can show it really quick. And I actually have an extra one.
I want to see.
Oh, actually, let's do 2 giveaways because I have an extra one of these too.
Okay. Oh, yes. I have one of those actually, and I've never used it. It's still in the package, so I would love a tutorial on that.
I would love one too. The packaging for me as well. I mean, in concept, in theory, I think I know how this works, but I would have to build it and figure it out. Maybe I'll do that. But this won't be the only live we do, so this will be a future live. We'll give this away today, and then we'll figure out how to use it, and we'll do another show.
Absolutely. We'll figure it out together.
I saw something at the trade show made with this. It was this flower bracelet.
Oh, yeah.
And I bet you could find it on Beadalon's website, but it was like a coil. You make the coils, and then you turn them into flower petals around a pearl.
That's so cool.
Right? It was absolutely gorgeous. Hey, Judy's here. And Sherry's
here. Miss. Sorry about my dog.
Yes, and guys, definitely hit the #Gifty in the chat because we're going to be doing the bale formers as one, and then we'll do a second one for the artistic wire coiling tool, which
absolutely
we promise a future live to show you how to use it once we figure it out.
Yeah, I'm just going to drop a link in here for you guys if you want to go and check out the tools that we're using.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, that's right there.
Awesome.
All right. So is this the part where we go to the mat and I probably mess everything up?
No, but you know what I'll do? I will put the camera on the tools and I'll just do a quick intro.
Okay.
And then we'll switch over to use and show the earrings because I have no idea what I'm making. I just have the tools ready.
Sounds fun.
So these are, I mean, there was a lot of discoveries that I made at the show, but one of the ones that really caught my attention were these. Because it saves you the step of setting down and picking up and setting down and picking up when you're doing the step you repeat, which is to straighten your wire. And I do that a lot. Like a lot of the things I create, particularly this one. So, you straighten the wire and then you trim it. Like often I'll have a spool of wire ready, right? And it's literally, this is some German style. I believe it's 22 gauge that I'm holding here. And so I pull it out of there. It still has, I usually keep one of the zipper ties on there. And I will find the end. Hopefully, there's the end there. I don't know. How do you guys store your wire? This is how I do it. I just keep it in a bag. But I will figure out how much I need. But before I trim it from here, I'll straighten it up because I can't measure it curled like that. If I'm doing something where I need to measure, so I just sit and do this, then hold it to my ruler. Pretend I have a ruler here. And I'm eyeballing it here, but and do my measuring. So see, I didn't have to set a tool down on it, pick up another tool. Boom, I'm done. And now I can carry on with my next steps of whatever I am making, which I think is probably just going to be a bunch of really cute wraps because I want a simple bracelet today. I'm just going to put together something beautiful with all my leftover beads from different places. And I see that your mat is ready.
Oh,
bring your mat up here and check out what you do.
Friends, look what we're doing. Just let me adjust real quick. It was a little close and personal. Y'all didn't need to know. All right, so we have some of these now. The artistic mandrels are purple, so mine are a little bit different, but that's okay. We have this tool and we have our mandrel. And so I made some fun earrings. This was one earring I made.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I made these two were actually the ones that I made first, and I thought they were fun. And this one was really cool because like I somehow got these loops to open, like these twists. And that was like so unexpected. I wasn't planning that, but it was such a great thing. And then I made this guy.
I want to learn how you did this.
Yeah, so let's make one. So let's make this one.
Okay.
This one was fun. I'm shaking right now, guys. I'm super nervous. This is only the second live I've ever done before, so.
You're doing so good. Guys, this is Colleen's only her second live.
Ever.
Big cheers for Colleen for being brave and coming on with me. I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, I love you. Thank you. So I'm going to cut about a 6-inch piece here using my Beadalon cutters. Anyway. Cheap pops. Listen. So I am going to straighten this out. I also have these super cool, the blue set of nylon jaw pliers, which Danielle was so sweet to gift me. So we're just going to go ahead and straighten some of this wire out. Make it nice and pliable. All right, sorry about that. So we're just going to put this bead on here. And this is from the Gemstone Orphanage, from my Tiger Eye collection. So we're going to go ahead and put that on. And then we're just going to like make it where it's like in the middle of this smile here. And then we're just going to kind of bend the smile up a little bit. And then we're going to take this little mandrel. Now, let me show you these real quick because they do come in sizes. So they start all the way. Here's your big one, which is the 25 centimeter. And then they go all the way down into this little baby one, which is a point, which is a, what I can't read that, but that's how big. Oh, there it is. That's how big that is.
Oh yeah, that small one. I think it's 4 millimeter.
I think so. It's 0.25 inches. I can't see if that's 5.3 millimeter. So it's a little roughly about 5 millimeters. So I will go ahead and put this mandrel and cross our wires over it, kind of giving us a little bit of a shape. Oh, that didn't work out well, did it, Daniel? I'm already messing up, friends. Anyway, there's our shape. It's so weird because I'm so used to looking at my phone and seeing what I'm doing, and now I have to look over at the computer screen, so it's just a little weird. Anyway, we've crossed our wires over, and we've made this shape here. And so now what you want to do is you want to give it a twist, kind of like you're twisting a bread tire. So I'm going to hold my thumb in here where the wires cross, and I'm just going to give it a twist. Just a little twist. And it doesn't have to be like a hard twist, just a little twist. Now, hopefully this twist will open like it did on the last one. So now I'm going to put my tool back in here. Make sure that's on camera. And I like to kind of set it down, and then I'll cross the wires, and then I'll bring them across, and then I will just, you want to center this up so your wires are nice and centered. So there's your tool. Your drop is right exactly underneath your tool. So when I take this off, hopefully it will be a perfect circle.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, that's cool.
And I'm trying to think of how I got that twist to open. It was such a crazy thing how that happened. So I think I pushed this up a little bit. Now, maybe it's when I made the second one. Maybe that opened. I feel silly now. Well, let's make our second. So I'm going to do this again, the same thing I did the first time. Oh wait, we got to make our twist first. Let's make our twist. So we're going to make another twist, like we're doing a bread twister tire. So then this is what we have. And now we're going to put our mandrel in again, because why not? My fingers are all butter fingers. This sounds so nervous.
That's such a cool way to use the mandrels.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to be really good. Also, guys, if you are someone who likes to make your own ear wires, I think this mandrel is going to be really great. So I've gone a little off on this one. Oh, Danielle, what have I done?
I think it looks good.
I'm going to try it
the
again.
concept totally makes sense.
Yeah, but I'm going to try one other one, and then we can come back to that so I can figure it out, and then I want to see what you're doing. But I think this one is.
I'm following along, but I missed in the beginning the gauge and the measurement.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I probably didn't tell you the gauge.
Yeah, I think I was spacing, or I was texting or something. I can't remember what I was doing.
So this was a 20 gauge German style, and I cut about, I think, 6 inches of that one. Okay. But this one's a little easier for me anyway. I'll figure that one out by the time we're done. But
20 gauge about 6 inches or so. Okay.
Yeah. This one I'm using 18 gauge cracked wire. Uh-oh. Okay. Did we lose myself? I don't see myself anymore.
Oh, it'll come back.
Okay.
So yeah, it's the camo StreamYard
gotcha.
Thing happening. Yes, it happens to me too. I seem to have hitchhiker that over to you. Sorry.
My hands are shaking.
No, it happens to me every live, like every single one.
I've cut this piece of wire here. This is about a 6-inch piece of the 18 gauge. Now I do like the 18 gauge for this one, but you can also use 20 gauge and that's fine. I wouldn't use 22 gauge. I think 22 gauge is just
would be too not strong enough, right?
Yeah. It's not strong enough to really hold those loops.
I feel like 20 gauge is the go-to Goldilocks wire. Yeah,
I love 20. I mean, I love 22 in my normal everyday life. But for stuff like this, I like 20 and 18. So excuse me. So we have here, this is a chunky monkey here. This is about a 12 millimeter, and you can use smaller. But if you're going to use the bigger beads, I would suggest the bigger wire. For smaller beads, you can use the 20 gauge. So I'm going to put my bead in here just to where just to where the end is right there at the bottom. I'm going to hold my finger there, and then I'm going to wrap around this bead. I'm still holding it in place. We're wrapping it around. We're going right over top of where the wire is coming out. Continue to wrap. If you are using German style wire, this is a little bit harder in your hands. So craft wire, it's a little bit easier to do this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's just more flexible. And then you're just basically following the bead around, just like making a little journey around the bead. Here we go. Coming up to the top.
I have a really pretty green bead that I'm using. Oop.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Hang on. Man down.
So now we're here at the top, and this is what you'll see. So we're wrapped directly over the hole, and this is what it looks like. We're wrapped twice underneath, and then we're coming out to the side. So then we're going to take one of these, this veil making plier, and we're going to pick a mandrel. And I think this one I did the third to the. I did this one. Sometimes you just slide them on there if you forget what size you did. So we're going to be using this one, the third biggest one. And you're going to put it right up against where that wire is coming out to the side. And then we're going to take this wire and we're just going to put this wire over the tool. And then as we're doing that, we're also spinning the tool, and then we're going to completely bring that wire around, right? So then you have this. And then put it back on the tool. And if you want, just swing it up a little more and then put it back on the tool on this side. And then we're going to continue that wrap, right? And then we're going to go behind. Oh, wait, did I go behind? Nope, I stopped here. That's right. I stopped here. So then this is what you have. And then your wire's here. Now we're going to put a bead on there because why not? I love beads. So let's get one of our other tools that I don't have prepared. So we're going to take this wire right here and we're going to turn that up. But you want to make sure, you can even do this on the tool too if you want. But we're just going to take this wire here and we're going to go completely up. Right. And so now we made ourselves like a fun little eye pin with a bead on the bottom, fun little head pin. And if we need to straighten all that up, you can, of course. Just straighten that up. So now that's perfectly up and down. And then we're going to put our second bead on. My hands are shaking. And I don't need to give you that commentary, but there it is. And this bead's actually a little bit small for that wire. It wasn't fitting on there really well. Okay, and then this is what we have.
Yeah, I'm using 20 gauge too. And I did something a little wonky. You're going to laugh when you see mine.
I want to see it. I can't wait to see it.
I'll show it to you in a minute. It's happy.
And then we're just going to make just a simple loop up here. So we're putting our tool right up against that wire. And you want to make sure you're holding all this with your hands so nothing goes out of place. And you can just simply push the wire over. I like to use my tool and I'll just bend. Uh-oh.
Oh no, it'll come back. Don't worry.
I know. And I want to wait till it comes back because this is all scientific stuff, my friends. It's very scientific. I don't want anybody to miss all the science.
Come on, StreamYard. You can do it, StreamYard. If maybe
we
you're
got this. There we go. See, it heard us talking mess. So we're just cutting out, and I just cut about 1/4 of an inch here, maybe 1/2 inch. Okay, and then we're just going to roll. Our simple loop. Oh, that is not the right pliers, though.
Oh, I see what you did. It makes sense to me. It makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to put on another bead. I need like a medium-sized bead for this. Let me find one.
Then we're just going to make our simple loop up here at the top. And then that's a little wonky. We break that neck, bring that back down.
This is going to be cute.
Yeah.
Cute. Oh, wait. That's less cute than I was expecting because it's sideways.
What's that? What you made? I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited.
Get ready for a chuckle.
And there we go. There's one pair. I've completed one pair. I'm so excited for myself.
Oh, I love it. Oh my God, that's the coolest concept. I've never seen anybody do quite that style before. And it's super new to me. It's really cool.
The only thing is if it's clear, it will, like your beadle, if it's clear, the drill hole will be a little off it'll look off to the side. But if you have a bead that you can't see through, nobody will know.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. All right. Here, ready for a laugh? Here's my screen really quick. All right. So I was good up until I made this one a little too far over, and I'm curious how to fix that now.
I don't know because I'm not a wire artist, and I went through like so much wire just playing around, which is fine, guys. It's just wires. Like
that's how you discover.
Yeah. I love it. I think it's its own uniqueness. I love it.
Little thing happening, but I really did want that to be centered. So I'm just trying to figure like how could I center it? So I might think on that.
Yeah, I love that.
Maybe I just do a little bend, like a decorative flourish, if you will.
I love your flourishes. We talk about those a lot on our channel. Danielle flourishes.
Flourishes are how I hide my errors.
I love that.
I'm going to flourish my way to success right here, dude.
Yes, girl, look at you. What are you doing? That's amazing.
Okay, I gotta trim that again. Here we go. Oh, hang on. Yeah, and I'm just gonna trim that. Get that one to come off there. Okay. Yeah, okay.
I love
I can even use my nylon jaw to kind of straighten it out.
Yeah. That's so cute. I love that.
So I saw a request. Someone was asking about an ear wire.
Yeah. Oh, for me?
Second one of these earrings. Oh. That's another question. Can I do another one of those? Like that? I don't know. But you want to do an ear wire really quick?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I'm going to switch to these. So I can straighten my wire. And all you need is your mandrel pliers. I'm just going to trim. This is probably more than I need, but I just want to make sure I have enough. Flush cut this side here. And I wonder if I have a tool that is used to file the ends here. I don't know if I have it in this room with me.
Yeah.
But you definitely want to use it to file the ends.
Yeah, for sure.
You can always use a nail file too. And so I'm going to just make the part that you're going to hook the beaded earring to. So this is the smallest section of the mandrel pliers so far.
Yeah.
So just like that. And then I'm going to switch and put this like, and if you're making two, make them at the same time.
Yeah.
Would have been, I should have done that. So if the lower you put this, the closer this loop will be to the hole where your ear is. The further you move this, the further away. You can go really far and make it like a kidney wire style, right? You can go really close and it'll be very close to your ear. I usually kind of go about a 1/4 inch or so, maybe a 1/2 inch, and then wrap around this way and bring it to where it meets. See, it's starting to look like an ear wire. And of course, if you do two at the same time, they'll be exactly matched.
Yeah.
And then I really do like to use a square nose for this next step. So something like that, a little square nose section. And then just below where you made the loop, give it a bend like that.
Yeah.
Trim. And this is the one, this is the end you'd want to file. So just file that end. And then of course you're going to want to hammer that. A couple ways you can hammer it. You can use a hammer and a block. But I recently discovered, I think I got this from, I can't remember where I got this, but it's pretty cool. Just a wire whacker. I'm going to go on mute for 1 second because this is going to be
so cool. I love that whacker. She's a whacker doodin'. She's a whacker doodling. Look at her, whack-a-mole. It's whack-a-wire, my friends, whack-a-wire. Similar to whack-a-mole.
This is a great way to just like.
Did you hear me?
I could hear you. Well, sort of. I was smashing, so I heard a little bit.
I didn't know if people could hear me. I'm like, I'm just going to start talking. I'm not sure if they can hear or not, but why not?
I know.
It's a Friday. Let's go.
So that one, I use that sometimes. I use my other one with, I have one that's like rawhide that I got in Bead Fest in 2022. I went and I took a class with Q Fam. She's like super famous wire worker, metalsmith. And I bought the hammer from her and I would show it to you, but Alex took it.
Alex.
Yeah.
What are we going to do with him?
Buy 2 of everything. Because he's very interested in everything I've got. Put it that way.
I love his photography gifts when he sets up your photos. I think he does a stinking good job.
Oh, it's even funnier. He tasked his schoolmates to do that for me. He went and he got all of his friends to go all over the field at school and pick flowers, and he filled up his lunch Tupperware with it and brought it home to me. I opened his lunchbox, all these flowers fell out, and he goes, "Oh yeah!" And then he arranged them all on my photo area.
Yeah,
to take pictures.
Oh my gosh, he is so cute.
He's such a little dude. He's just very, very loving and just thinks about everybody. You know, he's very thoughtful.
Yeah.
I don't know how I lucked out with such a cool kid.
Well, he must get that from you. Because you're
I don't know. I feel like he's more plugged in socially than I ever was at that age. He's very, very savvy.
Yeah.
Like, he seems to know things, and he remembers details about things that people told him. I'm so impressed when he shares. He's like, "Oh yeah, like I remember we were filling out Valentines. You know, where everyone in the class gets a Valentine. He was doing that, and he had to pick the colors of these little gifts. So these little heart erasers, or sometimes some of them were different shapes, like happy faces or whatever, little food ones, little eraser gift, you know. And so he was selecting each one for each kid, and he was telling me, well, so-and-so would want this one because they really like purple, or so-and-so really likes cupcakes, so they're going to get the, he knew a thing about every 24 kids in his class, every single one. He knew their name, what they were into. I'm like, gosh. Who are you? And like,
that is so amazing. I love that.
I'm so impressed. I'm like, oh my gosh. Didn't think I could capable of producing a kid that cool, but there he is.
Yeah. Oh, well, of course you did, girl. You're cool.
Well, I'm like not known for my like high level of social skills, so it was kind of like,
oh,
I was very impressed. So the other thing I've been doing is just making little wrap loops. I just want to make a cute bracelet while we play and just.
Yeah, and I think I figured out this other earring, so maybe that'll be
Let's
good to
look
go
at
too
that.
after your bracelet or before, whenever.
Yeah, no, let's do that because I'm just gonna make some wire wraps and put it all kind of all together. So
Okay.
let's bring up your screen. Aw, thanks, Lori. Wow, you
Oh, we're
guys are
still
so
here.
sweet. Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I kind of figured this one out a little bit while we were playing around, sort of. I mean, it's not perfect, but we can try it together. I just have to find another bead. Let me just grab a bead. This is a bead.
Oh, and Skip is saying that she has
Should
a
have one.
one-step earring maker. Hang on, I need to know what this one-step earring maker is.
That's not a bead. I've never had so many issues finding a bead in my life. Okay.
Oh, now I'm surrounded by them. Send you one.
Literally surrounded by, but I'm looking for a bigger one.
Have you heard of this tool, this one-step earring maker?
No.
I want to get one. I don't know what it is or who it's from, but I need to find that. That sounds so good.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, so let me cut some wire. Again, we're doing the 18 gauge, and I guess we'll do the rose gold because that seems to be a fun color. We're going to do about 6 inches of this.
Okay.
Look, this is all the tools all over the place. I'm so disorganized. Welcome to Colleen Marie.
I'm just checking the packaging here to answer Winnie's question because I am not sure what they're made out of, to be honest. She's asking about my wire hammer thingy.
The whacker wire?
The whackers, yeah. I kept the box because it's a really nice way to keep it, nice and clean in the box. I just put it right back in there.
Yeah.
It is not saying on here what it is made out of, so I'm not sure. It tells me always wear my safety glasses.
Yeah, for sure.
Which I didn't do. Don't tell anybody.
That might be too big. Come on, I'll get it together. Find a bead.
I'll do some research and I'll try to figure that out, Winnie, because I'm not sure. But it's definitely really easy and it's so handy to have around. Gina says she's having whack-a-mole flashbacks. And so the one-step earring looper is the same company that makes the one-step looper. So I'm going to need to look that up and get one of those.
Oh, hey, Marianne. All right, so oh, thank you, Deborah. I love you. Thank you. So this is we're gonna just start out like we did the other one, just wrapping the wire around the bead. And this bead, I picked a slippery bead, apparently. This is just boring stuff. Just going around the bead like we did with the other one. I'll take the slippery bead, Danielle. That's crazy.
It's trying to get away.
Maybe I work hard and do too much. So we have it coming out the side. So it's exactly like the other one, but here we go. So we're going to use 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to use 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to start with the larger one, and we're going to do like we did in the other one. We have our wire coming out here. We're going to go ahead and take this over the wire and spin our tool at the same time, and then go under. I think we go under on this one. And then I will take it off the tool. I think that's how we did it. And then I'll place the tool back in on this side so we can complete our wrap to the other side. Okay. So then that's what we have, like we did on the first one. And then we're going to take our next tool, our next size, which is this one. And then we're going to go back over. Did I say the last one was under or over?
Under? I thought it was over.
Okay. Then this one went under. Right? Is that right? Oh my gosh. Yeah. And you sometimes just squeeze it down a little bit. So let me put it back on this side so we can continue this wrap. I don't think I cut enough wire. I think you need like 8 inches for this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I ran out of wire. But we bring the wire back to the side, and then you would just continue. Go to your next mandrel, and then do it over. And then just remember, one side goes to the front, and then the next loop goes to the back, and then the next loop goes to the front, and then the next loop goes to the back. So if you do like alternating, then you should be okay. That's basically okay. I'm done. That was not great. That was not great, but
I think it was good.
Look at this mess.
I'm gonna give it a go again and see if I can get the
yeah. I think you could probably do it because you're amazing.
Up. So let me show you guys what I got going on so far. So far, I've just been kind of just letting myself chill and make something that I wanted anyway. It was just a regular bracelet.
Yeah.
So I've just been making these beautiful loops, and it is saving me so much time to have the tools this way. It takes a lot of the effort out of it for me to have the nylon jaw in place.
It is so helpful.
I'm often, you're picking up and you're putting it back down, and then you're picking it up again when you use those nylon jaw. And I straighten the wire after every step when I'm doing even my wrap loops, because I feel like it makes them so pretty. How nice that looks.
It looks so pretty.
And they're really simple. I did a simple loop on that one just because I was playing around to see how the size is. One thing, an observation that I made so far on the tools from the nylon jaw one, these round nose pliers are a larger loop maker than my other ones. So for example, if you have this so now when I want to make larger loops on purpose, I get a really nice large loop with this one. And if I need finer, teenier ones, I go with that guy. So it's good to have both.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said 8 inches. I'm going to go with 8 inches. I'm going to switch to 22 because I had a little hard time with the bending on here.
It is. Yeah, the 18 is a little harder to bend. So the 20 is fine.
Oh, use 20? Okay, I was actually going to switch to 22, but let's go back to 20.
Oh, no, you can do 22. No, try 22. I want to see it.
Yeah. I'm afraid it won't. Do you think it'll be strong enough?
Because I think so.
Shape like that.
I think so. Like, try it, right?
I want to see. I'm feeling it though, and I feel like it's really soft.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's do it. Let's see. Because, we don't know until we try.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah. And so, again, how awesome. I can just use that.
Handy.
So handy. All right. And you used 8 inches. So let's look at 8 inches here.
Oh, Gina.
Go on my corner. Okay. All right. And then let's see, what kind of bead do I want to do for this one? Let's do something fun. Let's do, hey, look at this beautiful bag of gorgeousness that I've got here.
So gorgeous.
Sometimes I do this. I put things together and I'm like, hey, I just want to see what happens if I just,
Yeah, those are beautiful. Oh my God.
Oh, that's nice. And look what else ended up on my mat with them.
Oh, look at those alleys. Oh, those are great.
They are a hidden gem that I just found in a box. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh, those are fantastic.
Bring this to the center. You tell me if I'm on track. Center of the 8 inches. Okay. And then I want to go around with both wires, right? And pull tight.
Yeah, just like you would do like a briolet.
Like a brio wrap. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And then do I keep going?
Oh, wait, you're making that one? Oh, the other one, you put the bead down at the bottom and then you kind of roll the wire around it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, but that's okay. I want to see you're onto something here.
No, that's, and no wonder it didn't work.
Okay.
I love it. Look like a frame,
It's cute, like a little frame, yeah.
Okay, and then this right here. Is that right? We bring
kind of, but you would only have one wire, so I don't know what you're gonna do with the. Oh yeah, like you're making the other ones. Oh yeah, that's perfect.
But then I didn't do the twist.
Oh yeah, do the twist tie.
Okay, hang on. I got this.
The twist tie.
Sweet. Okay. And that made that tighter actually, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so we're gonna try this like this again.
It's like a beady loaf of bread. Twist it.
Here we go. Okay.
That's a lot easier to do that on what you're doing than it was, I think, on the mandrel, actually.
Check this out.
Yeah, because you have control. That's awesome.
Yeah, I forgot to bring my wooden ones up. So,
but I think this is better, actually.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the wooden ones are going to be really good for earring wires too, I think, though. But this is perfect.
And then I just need to make sure I stay centered. So let's put this back here. Put it back
I love
here.
it.
Okay, so we want it to be centered. So I'm going to start bringing these up around that one. Okay. So far I've got that. Oh, but there's no twisty again here.
That's all right. Just
Okay.
do your own. Do your own. Do your own thing, man.
In rogue. Okay. There we go. Let's hold
Half-baked ideas.
it. Yep, exactly. But it's still working. It's still working. I got this. Okay. Oop. Okay, so I'm going to put a bead on there. What kind of bead do I want?
You have so many pretty ones.
I know, so many options are never bad. Little purple one, since we're doing purple.
Yeah, I love it.
And this may not go on both, so I may have to improvise. Okay, we're going to improvise. Let's do one of these wrapped around. You know what? This is going to be really cute.
It is going to be. It's already cute.
I do think the 20 gauge would have been the way to go for holding the shape without a wrap, though.
Yeah, yeah. But you're doing good with the 22. It doesn't look terrible. Because not everybody can handle the 20. So, I mean, it's good to know that there's options.
I'm always torn about it, honestly, because I know I'm going to make something I really like with the 22, but it's not going to be strong.
Yeah.
I have more control with the 22 than I do with the 20.
Yeah. I like making like wrapped loops with the 22 because the wraps look so pretty because they're small and they're nice and they lay nice. But definitely for like eye pins and stuff like that, 20 and 18 is really good.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And even with 22, I still feel like I want to use a tool to do my wrap.
Yeah.
Look
how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have enough on here, but I'm going to straighten this out.
Are you going to do a little a go around the bead? Are you going to do a little wire around the bead?
Flourish.
Let me get out. That's so exciting.
There we go.
You had me at hello.
I wonder if I could do anything else here. Anything crazy? Why not? Let's grab some of these. It's all purple.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you know what I was thinking? These will be cute at Christmas to make little snowmen.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be so cute.
That could be really cute. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. We need snowmen now in our lives.
I know. It's like 90 degrees here. Oh my gosh, Danielle.
Because I want to make it for the fact that I forgot to swirl there, you know? So what if I just kind of bring that in? I want to do it without deforming my work. There we go. Okay.
Holy smokes, you guys.
It's not perfect, but it's going to be cute. The trick is going to be, what do I do with this now? I'm going to have to feed that through, which is doable. It's doable because I want to wrap around one more time. So let's get that through there.
My goodness, that's amazing. You know, Danielle's like, you give her a couple beans and she makes a whole orchard.
I really like beans.
You're amazing.
I don't like counting them though. I need people for that, but unfortunately I am the people, which is why things are as they are. Oh, hey, I got to trim that, but make the flower go.
Okay.
There's potential here. There's some perfecting that I would need to do, but prototypally speaking,
for sure. Oh, we're just hanging out and having fun and with friends, so I think it's perfect. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, you got a pup thing.
Sorry, that there was a delivery.
Oh, you must be getting more beads. I hope you're getting more beads.
Now I'm getting some Pilates yoga socks. So not quite as exciting, but Danny, ma'am, come here.
I really like socks too. Not as much as beads, but I do like socks. Okay, here we go. That's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It is. Okay, there's my little creation for the day. I'll do more, but that was just kind of my little.
That's so amazing. I love it.
I'm straightening it out.
So super
I will follow directions next time, though.
Yeah, that's so super creative, though.
That's fun. Oh, thanks, Teresa. I'm glad you guys are having fun.
Yeah,
And Nancy's asking how the shed is working out because you just
it's
did a
good.
whole like review.
Yeah, I was able to move all of my storage into there, and my bead room is now exactly my bead room. So I have my new computer set up. That's, so we're gonna do more of this kind of fun stuff.
So cool. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome. Yeah, you've got all your setup is very neat. I love your new backdrop.
Thank you.
It's just
It's
happening.
it's very Harry Potter-ish. Oh, Gina, my heel is okay. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate you. We're getting there. It's healing.
It's your regular.
The heel is healing.
Simple loop it. Well, simple loopies.
Yeah, let me see.
And there we go.
Oh, Lori, thank you. You're so sweet.
I really like bill forming pliers for doing simple loops. I feel like they really do. They're the jam. They're the way to go.
Yeah, for sure.
All these little Millefiori, they look like little eyes staring at me. I'm like, no. They come in peace. All right, let's trim this here. Eyeballing it. Oop. I love it when these work out.
Yeah.
Like, look at that, just right on target. Just doop, doop, doop.
That doesn't happen much over here at the Hot Mess Express.
Doesn't happen for me unless I'm using those pliers. Those pliers are the way to go. And let's see if I can get them to. There we go. It wasn't 100% perfect, but it was really darn good.
Yeah.
Go for that. I used to be challenged by simple loops, so now whenever I get a success story, I'm like cheering for myself.
Absolutely. Toot that simple loop horn. Toot it.
I am.
Toot, toot.
How cool is this one? This could be even an earring too. Oh, so cool. Look at that.
That deserves a bunny.
You can tell I'm a small beater though.
Yeah.
Hey. You know what?
Yeah.
That's a cute earring. I'm a dangle and drop earrings lady, and I love orange, and they're very cactusy feeling.
That's
so I would put a charm on the bottom of that. Panda haul.
Woohoo! Look at all that bling bling.
I know. I don't usually do the Amazon beadie thing, but this,
That's
so
gorgeous.
Cute. So cute. Oh
Hearts and stars. You can't go wrong.
You really can't. This is a purple, so I'm going to save purple for purple. Let's do this orange one.
Sandy said that's a Danielle length earring.
That is a Danielle.
I love that.
I love long earrings.
I'm wearing my Danielle shoulder dusters today, and they feel so lovely.
Oh, I want to see. Let's switch back. I'll bring all our cameras up. I'll still work on this, but we can. Oh, you got your ears.
I thought it was this so cool. Clap worthy.
Yeah. So we were loving those, or we saw those on Easter. You showed them to us, and we're like, oh my god, I love it. They're so perfect.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna make a what is that called? Knotted head pin?
Yes.
What do you think? So what gauge do you use for that? I'm always torn on what gauge to use.
It really depends. If it's a larger bead, I'll use a 20 gauge because then you'll get a little bit of a thicker knot. But if it's a smaller bead, I'll do 22 gauge. 22? I very rarely use 24, but you can use 24. But I would go around the pliers three times if you want to.
Let's go to 22. I've got my 22 handy. Where did it go though? My 22 walked away.
Oh, thank you, Marianne.
Technical difficulties. I know I have 22 here. Oh, I have pearls too.
Pearls. Pearls are good.
Yeah. Okay. Quick knotted head. This is definitely 22 gauge.
You said you were funny about how you keep your wire. Yeah. I have little spools and I have little tags on them. Oh, geez. What they are. I'm so Wilma Flintstone over here.
I don't actually know what this is. So I got disorganized. I think I was teaching long ago and I didn't put it in the right container. I think this is 22 or 24. I don't know. It has the feeling I'm going for.
Yeah.
So
Oh, Debbie's asking, where can she get your beads?
Oh, the ones that I'm currently using.
Mm-hmm.
So the Milli Fiore came from Sam's Bead Shop. These came from Sam's Bead Shop. This green strand is also Sam's Bead Shop. And I don't know what it is. Because I didn't keep the package, but it's definitely a real gemstone, but I don't think it's something it might have been a feature. I'm not sure if he still has it. And then I'm using cubic zirconia that he sells as well. So this is his little 4mm faceted CZs.
Let me go collect a link for Sam.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
These purple ones are what are they? 6mm rounds. Oh, phosphosiderite.
Oh yeah.
And the green one, I think I found the name on the green one. So let's get those green ones on. Millimeter round. Oh, these are, I was incorrect. These are high end. These are green opal.
Oh, those are high end.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't usually work with anything this fancy. I might have, that explains, I had some kind of plan here. I don't know what the plan was, but look at how cool these look together. Oh, you know what? Sorry. I realize I'm all over the place. These might be something different. Do they look the same to you? They're on a different tie.
Where are the other ones at?
So these are the opals. They're labeled as opal.
Oh, okay.
And then these ones, those are fancy. And these, I don't know. They're both beautiful and intended with the green. Look at this green next to it.
That's amazing.
Oh,
yeah.
So amazing that was going to look together. It's just like, I want to just string it with that eye looking at you. You know, simple jewelry, kind of where it's at. So I may have to just do that. But for my experiment here, how are we doing on time? I don't want to go too far over our giveaway to get too good.
Oh, we still got plenty of time.
Doing good? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish one dangle and drop earring, and then I'll call it good. And I'll do the other one, and I'll take a pretty picture. But I wanted to try to use just these new tools to do things I like always do.
Oh, Lori says they're turquoise.
Are they turquoise?
She's asking if they're turquoise.
They might be. I at one point had a little splurge on a Sam live sale. That was bad. But you know, it happens to the best of us.
It does. I got some Boulder opal. I bought a $17 strand of beads, and I thought that was like living the life of luxury. I need to get out more.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I just realized, you guys, I'm so set in my ways and so trained that I sat this down and didn't have to because my nylon jaws are right here.
Aww.
So why have the awesomeness if you can't remember the awesomeness is already in your hand and you just
right there.
Forget. It's right there. Okay, so yeah, I'll get used to it eventually that I don't have to switch tools.
Marianne, thank you.
Yeah. The only thing I would say is make sure you're centering. You know, when you pull, because I wasn't, and I kind of. So my knotted head pin isn't working out. 22 gauge knotted head pin, huh? Not sure about that. Maybe because it's German style. Could that be? I don't know. Ah, there we go. Check it out.
That's awesome.
And when I missed that comment,
it was about Jill. Her sale is at 3, so just you guys know after this live, if you want to head over to Jill for her live sale.
Oh, she has good gems. She finds really good stuff. That's the thing about live sales, though, is like I get worried I won't be able to see it again. So yeah. I'm more likely to click on a live sale, and I'm more likely to be patient if it's just on the website.
Yeah, true. It's very true.
Me being patient, though, that's not necessarily a total true statement.
It's how like on Sam's sales, I'll see stuff in the beginning of the sale, and I'm like, oh, I want to click it, but I don't know what's coming up, and I only have so much money, and then I always regret it. And because then the show's over, and I'm like, I should have clicked it.
I know. Well, then it goes on waitlist warrior.
Yeah, and then I get
waiting on that.
I get click regret. Click regret is awful.
Click regret is super awful. Oh, it's so true. So true. Okay, I've almost got an earring, guys, and then I'm going to look really proud of myself.
That's really amazing. I love what you're doing over here.
Thank you.
You guys need a cat break? Anybody need a cat break? I got one right here.
Oh, hey, Paul, I just realized something.
We're sleeping.
I just didn't even realize this until just now. But the last time I had these beads out, guess what I was making?
What were you making?
Your earrings, the ones you're wearing.
The ones that I'm wearing right now?
Yeah, so those are green opals.
Yeah, those are in there, aren't they?
I just realized, like, why are all these together? Because that's what I was doing last time I had them.
There they are right there.
And let's attach this one here. So glad this is a simple loop because I can open it because I just forgot to attach it. Let's figure this out.
Thank you. That was Gemma. That was Gemma.
That was Gemma?
My cat. I had a cat on the screen. Stealing your thunder.
There it is. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to copy that. It won't be exactly the same because I've got, you know, just kind of a mix-up hodgepodge here of leftover beauties there. And I really just want to string them on beading wire with little seed beads in between.
Oh,
or even just little seed beads in between.
So good. Yes.
Like, can you see all that together? Like, oh, I need like 4 lifetimes. Yeah, that's going to be really cool. Check that out.
Yeah, I could just literally make earrings all day.
And I can make bracelets all day. So you and I are a great pair. You make the earrings, I'll make the bracelets. And
there we go.
And there we go. Let's have some fun. Let's do a couple of duos. You want to? So, which one do you want to do first? Do you want to do the? Let me bring them back out again so we can explain them. Forgot what this one is called.
The artistic wire worker tool thing.
Yeah, and I'll throw a spool of artistic wire in with it because I have some of those unopened packaged ones. So
okay, we'll do that one.
Do that one first, okay?
Am I going to have to set up another?
You just hit draw again.
Gotcha.
And it will it'll ask you if you want people to be able to win twice, and so you can click that. I'll let you figure that one out because you can decide if you want them to be able to win twice or not. I'm always unsure if we should like.
Yeah,
a good
not
number.
Letting me share for some reason.
Oh no!
Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Here we go. First drawing.
Yay! And that's for this one here.
Yay!
Congratulations, Alita.
Yay! And
send me your address. Send me you can either like go onto my website, daniellewixjewelry.com, and hit contact, and that's the best way to get me.
Yep. All right, let's draw again. And this was for the bail making pliers, right?
Yep. I have a brand new pair of these still in the packaging, and I'll throw a little spool of wire in with that too.
Yay. All right, let's go.
And for that, I think I'll add German style because the German style tends to be the one I use most with this tool. Deborah! A new pair of bail formers for you and a little spool of German style.
Congratulations.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, so just send me your info contact form on my website. That's the best way because lately when people just go direct to my email, sometimes it goes in my folders. My email is doing this organization thing that I never told it to do. And it's labeling everybody as promotions. They're not promotions, but it's
yeah.
But if you go to my contact form, I've set that up as VIP as it comes through my website. So that's going to go right to the top of my inbox.
Perfect.
Again, that's daniellewixjewelry.com, and you say contact, and that will get to me right away. And then let's see. So the tools.
Oh, let me send. I'll get you that link again.
So is that for this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've been using this wonderful nylon jaw plier set, and it is so handy because no matter what tool you have in your hand, if you want to straighten your wire, it's just right there.
Yeah.
It's super, super slick.
Why is it not? There we go.
It really speeds me up. Like it speeds up my work when I remember that I have that power. Like, so yeah, just by default, when I'm not really thinking about it, setting them down and picking them up, set down, pick up.
Yeah. Hopefully that works.
Oh, Marianne says that Gemma wants some studio time.
She does. Look at her so patiently sitting. Sorry about all the other background stuff. I forgot to shut my door.
Oh, Kimberly is saying that she likes the so I don't have it with me, but I picked up a travel set. It is not the nylon jaw, just regular tool travel set, but surprise thumbs up, very light, very small, literally fits
Yeah.
in my small purse, like the purse that like a, you know, the little shoulder bag
Yeah.
fits in there, super small.
Wow.
And the tools are decent. They're not like kid tools. You know, like the last time I bought a travel set, it was little kid tools. You couldn't really. This
Yeah.
would get me through if I was stuck, you know, for a weekend somewhere without my tools. I would be totally fine.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
yeah.
You don't want to take like the whole toolbox with you.
Yeah, I'll have to feature that again. I'll have to show that off because it's really cool. I showed it really briefly during I can't remember who I was on someone else's show and I was showing it really briefly, but it's very handy, super handy to use.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
So I think there's some cool stuff coming up. So do you have another live today? I
Well,
think you do, right?
Jennifer, with Jennifer Miller over on Jennifer's channel. I don't think I'm making anything. I'll be there moderating and doing my thing there, but I'll probably say hi to everyone. But she did tell me to have my JJB box out. So I do have it out just in case I do make something.
Oh, which one? Are you doing the April showers or are you doing the
yeah, the April showers. The conservatory. I have some more projects for the conservatory I want to make because I love that box. It's like my favorite box. I probably yeah, that one. Yeah,
that's
look
cool.
At the beautiful things. They're so pretty.
I was really happy with all these. They came out so good.
You did amazing. Yeah, as always.
I love them. And Jennifer, you're on Seed Bead Saturday, right? You're with me tomorrow. We always figure that out in the morning, but yeah, you're with me for Seed Bead Saturday tomorrow. And I'm featuring another artist in another artist shop tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
And I'm going to be featuring Leslie Pope's design. So this is her Dots and Dashes leather wrap bracelet. And so I'll be featuring that.
I'm so excited for that.
She's so cool, guys. She does like a lot of really awesome design and component invention. Like, I know she was like playing it down last time we were chatting, but I looked into it and like most of these designs, she's done like the instructions for them.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. So I have been discovering a lot of her work with the symbol components and I'm just like blown away. So you might be seeing a lot of that for me because I'm having a good time with it.
Yeah.
And then I had another announcement. I was going to wait and have Carol on to say it, but I wanted to give you guys a heads up in case you want to see.
This is exciting.
Carol has a website now and she's selling on her own website. We worked on it last week. She got it up and running. And I have received my very first Carol Carmen jewelry order.
Yeah.
And it's so cool. So I ordered finished jewelry. I'm going to do an official unboxing to show you, but at the moment she has finished jewelry for sale on her website. And I've ordered some pieces, but I also, she's going to start selling mixes on her site. Because you know how she does such beautiful designs and all of her work is so great. And she's been doing a lot of the mixed design for my shop. And so we decided, you know what, let's launch one on your shop because she does such great things and she has such great designs. So she should have her own like platform too. So if you guys want to just like get out there and support her, you can just like send her a note saying you love her site or something just to know that she knows that you saw it. And we'll get her SEO up on Google because right now it's like it doesn't come up and I'm like, come on, it needs to come up. So I think you just have to search it and then Google will start to recognize that it's like, and it moves in the algorithm there. Yeah.
Let me just grab, well, we probably don't have time because I know Jill's having her sale soon, but Gina had asked about Jennifer. It's Jennifer Miller or is she Bella Rain on Facebook, on YouTube?
Thanks, Gina. So on YouTube, she's Bella Rain Jewelry.
I found her. I'll share a link. I'll share a link in the comments.
I can add it too if you don't have it. I might be able to pull it up pretty quick. Oh, and yes, Lori agreed 100%. I'm working on it.
What are we working on?
Nothing.
Okay, there. I put a link in there. Danielle probably did too, so now twice as good. But I think we're going on at 8 o'clock. Did we say or 8:30? Oh my goodness, Carl.
Is that 8 o'clock your time? So that's 8 Eastern.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. I'm going to try to tune in for that too. I didn't remember what time is it. 5 for me. It's 5 for me. So that'll be me tuning in like on my AirPods because I'll be maybe cooking or maybe on my way to take out.
8:30 p.m.
Okay, so that's 5:30.
Yeah, 5:30 your time, 8:30 this time. And I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to have fun. We always have fun.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tina says we still have an hour before Jill's sale. Oh, cool. So I have time to grab some lunch and then get ready for shopping.
Oh, no, we also have Silver Silk Sunday, guys. We have Silver Silk Sunday coming up.
Yep.
That's going to be fun.
1 p.m. Pacific.
4 p.m. Eastern.
4 p.m. Eastern, yeah. And it's still takeover. It's still takeover. So we're gonna do the giveaway every 15 minutes on Silver Silk Sunday. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be so much fun.
We basically just like tell jokes the whole time, do a little bit of beading. I actually ended up finishing a project last week, which I was not expecting. I thought it was gonna be total shenanigans. And I finished this gorgeous bracelet and I did a photo for Joan.
I bet
so we're just showing the layup.
That's awesome.
I got a photo and it's done.
No setting Neely up for further pressure. And Jones will be like, Danielle is so good at that. You can't even get me a picture.
It's all part of my plan.
Yeah.
We're just gonna mess him because right now he's on his like 3rd day straight of doing bike riding across Spain. If you don't already follow his Instagram, you gotta see Silver Silk and More Instagram. He's been posting all these photos of like amazing restaurants, amazing beaches. And I'm just like,
go check that out. Oh man.
I'm happy for him. I just wish I was there too.
He's living our best lives, my friends.
He's living our best lives. But good for him for clicking the button and planning it. Because me, I would never plan it. I would never like do the thing.
You would think about it, but yeah.
You have to buy a plane ticket.
Click regret.
That was so funny. All right, we'll see. So, yeah, and Tina, Jennifer will be there Sunday, and I believe Colleen, you're joining us too, right?
Yep, I'll be there.
So it's gonna be all 4 of us, Joe and myself, and Colleen and Jennifer will be there, and we're just gonna make beautiful things with our Silver Silk and do a bunch of crazy giveaways and have fun.
Yep.
And then Neely will be back after that, and so
darn,
we'll be posting the thumbnails again, so we won't have our crazy thumbnails anymore. But
okay. Darn, Neely will be back and the fun is over.
But we get Neely back, so
yeah, I'll be happy to have him back.
Yeah, me too. So awesome. See, Marianne says so. No photos to Joan. Yeah. So if you send your photos to Joan or post them in the Silkies group, I am still making a video montage of all of it to play for Neely when he gets back of all of the stuff we got up to. So if you've already sent the video, don't worry, I got you already.
That's amazing.
Lori says we need to have an extension of a show. Yeah. You notice he makes me out. So cool.
The after party.
Yeah. Silver Silk late night.
Yeah. The after.
You know. It's Friday. We'd have to do that on a Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nancy says he has to come back to make all the Silver Silk because we basically sold out his shop over the last week. So
really, that's amazing.
He's gonna be packing orders like crazy when he gets back.
He should go away more often.
No, I think we would miss him, but
we definitely would.
Glad that you're able to cheer him on, and you know how hard it is as a small business owner to go on a trip and relax.
Yeah. So real funny story. I went on a Neely deep dive. I was on the JJB YouTube channel, and I went all the way back to the beginning of all their videos. And Neely used to be a designer for them. And oh my God, young Neely, he was just like, he's super adorable now, and we all love him. But guys, go do a deep dive on the JJB YouTube for Neely's videos. They're amazing. He's adorable. I just can't.
That's awesome.
He's so great.
And Tina says Becky might have her late night show tonight too.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Cool. I usually tune in for that one. That's usually after I get the kitchen all cleaned up. Yeah. And I get to sit down for the first time.
Yeah. Usually here she comes on about 11. So my house will be nice and quiet and I can sit and bead with her, which is what I usually do.
Yeah, that's how I like to spend my evenings too. Yeah. If I get a minute, I just want to sit down and make something for myself and just have some fun with my
and it's like beading with friends. If you're, I usually will watch YouTube videos, or if somebody has a live. It's like beading with friends. I love it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and I almost forgot one more thing. I did finally do my homework, and I posted the pattern for this one, guys.
Oh, you want me to go get it?
You can if you want to. Sorry, I didn't even tell you about it before.
No, it's
I
okay.
just finished, do you remember this one, the berry bead fringe? And then I
I
made the
love,
long variation.
I
So now
love
that
that.
both patterns are on the same location, it's just on the berry beads fringe link. So it's in my tutorial section. If you're looking for that, there is a video. The video makes the small version, but that video, once you watch that, you'll like know how to do the pattern that's in the long variation. And the long variation is so easy. It's just 3 drop instead of 2 drop, a little bit more repeats, and then the fringe is shorter. So actually this one gets done faster. It's like easier.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that's all I got for now. Hopefully I will have some more patterns done for you in the near future. I'm working on a bunch of cool stuff right now. I can't wait to show you. So yeah. All right. And so hey, unless you have anything else, Colleen, I figure we'll just let everybody go and we'll see you on YouTube on Jennifer's channel.
Thank you all for coming and hanging out with us, and I'm sorry for any awkwardness. So,
oh no. You had such a great camera setup, and I learned how to make something that I did not know how to make before. So
we'll work on it.
Yeah. Oh hey, Deadly Diva Creations is here. Hey, I love her.
Aww.
So yeah. Thanks for being here, and thanks everyone for being here. And we'll see you for Seed Bead Saturday tomorrow. And don't forget to tune in on Jennifer's channel. See Colleen there tonight. All right. See you next time.
Bye guys.